What's up? What's up?
Oh yeah.
Yo, what?
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? And welcome to another week of Journey of a Jackass. And I'm one of your fantastic hosts, Daya Shakur, and I'm here with the illustrious, seductive, bedroom
Blind,
eye having,
blind ass.
blind ass actress S.L. Davis, aka Sherelle.
Yeah, hey y'all, how y'all doing, man? It's good to be back from last week. We had a really, really great podcast last week.
It was very good. It was very professional. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go too far. I stayed off of Spirit Airlines for the most part.
Thank you, God.
Yeah.
Thank you, God. But nah, man, shoot.
and,
Life
and,
been life,
and yeah, I'm saying how things down there with you? Everything good?
life been life, and I told you I was knocked out. That rain and that cold weather, and my body was like, "Whew, we need this."
Yeah, well, yeah, because it was like that. It was been raining up here all day today, and it was like kind of one of those days. Like I was sitting in front of my computer, and I was typing a paragraph, and I was like, luckily I knew where the keys was at because I would have had to delete everything. But I was just like typing in my sleep. It was like muscle memory. I was like, God damn. Then I had to get up and
Tired.
go. I had to get up and go and go do a run real quick.
That's what I got to do tonight. I ain't gonna do a run, but I gotta exercise tonight. So it's water for me.
No wine. You can drink and do wine. We used to run beer miles.
No, you used to go to the store. You used to do a beer run. It's a difference when you go to the store and pick up your beer. That's a beer run.
No, I'm because the story time is about the time I did a beer mile.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's gonna be something crazy. The beer mile. I've done a lot of crazy things in my life. And the person we got coming on the show today, Tristan, aka Pharaoh T, aka King Slay, aka Slayth Dibiase, aka he's a battle rap podcast pundit. Like he knows the game in and out. He knows what battle raps are coming up next. He's a clothing marketing person. Like he has his own business. You know what I'm saying? And the man just like yeah, he's multitasking. And he just like to smoke and have a good time, talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? So we got him on here tonight, man. So it should be a real good show. You're gonna hear some things. You'll be like, no, this shit can't be real. He'll be like, no, this shit is real.
Well, I'm ready for it. Ready.
But everything good with the kids and everything down there?
Yeah, everybody's good. No complaints on this end. Just more so, just feeling blessed. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because it's getting close to prom season and all that stuff. And
Man, bump prom. Man, it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Especially even for the kids. Like the kids don't even want to go. A lot of his friends saying, "Nah, we ain't going." And I'm thinking, this is your biggest opportunity to show the world your outfits and enjoy the last few years with your, the last couple of minutes, not few years with your, your friends. They don't even care about that no more. They don't care.
Man, listen. I went to, why I went to the prom. I went to the prom to get some ass. And then it was so fucked up as I went to the prom and I ain't even get no ass. The girl I took to the prom, I ain't even get no ass from. And then what's crazy about her? She married to a woman now. She one of my stud best friends. Yep. Yep.
Why you didn't get none?
Yeah, well, she wasn't gay then, but she wasn't gay then.
Yeah. Don't do that. Ain't no such thing as wasn't gay then.
She wasn't gay then.
No, she was gay. She just didn't. She hadn't explored, but she was definitely gay. You don't turn gay overnight.
She turned gay overnight.
Okay, we can leave it like that if you want to think so.
Hey, but I took her to the prom, and I was like, yeah. I was like, you ready to go? She's like, yeah. She's like, you know where any parties at? I said, yeah, I know where a couple parties at. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, but I think I'm gonna take you home because you look tired. She's like, yeah, I just want to go home. I was like, okay, cool. Because I already had something lined up. I was like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to other chicks at the prom, like, shit. Somebody did. She ain't fucking. One of y'all fucking. I don't give a fuck. Tell me where is that? So yeah, the prom.
And they went a lot of your time at D-Heck.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. But we're saying That's what it is. I don't think. Remember, we used to be outside more when we were young. We used to be outside more. We was more.
Yeah.
We was more engaging and interacting. This is no BS. If I guarantee, if they offer prom to these kids in the metaverse, a lot of them wouldn't even leave the house. They would just sit in front of their computer with the little headset on, the Apple Vision, and do their prom that way.
They would.
Yeah. So.
And it's sad, no interaction.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I didn't go to my prom.
Why not?
The church that we were attending at the time said that you couldn't intermingle with the world or do things of the world.
Now you got people swag surfing and twerking in church.
Come on,
man. Man, get out of here, man. People, listen, man. I throughout my life, these fair weather religious people get on my nerves. They only use the Bible and the Quran when it's something in there that they want to take. They don't want to give you the whole message. Just right. It's something that pertains to what you have going on. Like, man, get out of here, man.
Because they're not reading it. They read it. You know how people interpret the Bible the way they want to, and only take out little, scriptures or passages. Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, when they say turn the other cheek, that man's supposed to punch you in the one you turned away. like I don't get
it. Oh my God.
So anyway, so I'm just saying.
Oh Lord.
But man, listen, we're gonna have a good show tonight, man. It's gonna be fun. And I got a couple little emails and little messages. Man, these just is funny. And one of them was giving you your props. So we're gonna do that one first. She gave you your props, right?
Oh, but thank you, whoever she is.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later though.
We'll get into that. But right now, story time with me.
Story time with you.
Now listen, we have all had drunken adventures. We've had drunken adventures, stuff like that, right? So this is when I thought that I was still young. Because I did this when I was like 35 or 36. And the body don't process alcohol like it did in the 20s. Right? So
yeah.
It was so messed up, right? So I won, but the prize, right, was like $50, a gift card, and it was a chick that was one of the judges or whatever, came the little side judges. She was fine as hell. So I was talking shit the whole time. I'm gonna win. If I win, you gotta take me on a date, blah blah blah, etc. etc. She's like, no, you're gonna take me on a date if you win. I was like, okay, cool, right? So we get out there. So before you even start the race, the beer mile. If you never heard of the beer mile, that shit is brutal. Now, at least I did a beer mile when I was younger, where they had the beers every 200 meters, right? So you run halfway on the track, you have to drink a beer, run another halfway bowl. This one was a good one, right? So you had to drink 2 beers before you started. Boom, boom. Drink them 2 beers just to get the motor running, right? Then they shot the gun. Boom. We took off. One dude sprinted out, hauling ass. I said, dog, I remember in high school, I was a distance runner. And in the Army, I was running. And old King Slayer tell you that I was a runner, like running in the A group, like leading the pack. You know what I'm saying? So we get out there and he get the sprinting. I said, oh, he gonna die out. He gonna die out, right? Sure shit, we get to 200 meters. I'm just running in the middle pack. Everybody just kind of jogging a little bit because I think everybody, and then it was the most disgusting thing, but I'm going to tell you what happened, right? So we get around the first lap. Everybody take their beer back to the top of the head and just start heading out. Heading out again. Man, we got halfway through that second lap to the 200, like we were 600 meters in. We got to that 200 meter mark. Man, one dude went off to the side, started throwing up, fell head first into the grass. Boom! I was like, "Ooh, he ain't gonna make it. Y'all better put an IV in his ass." You know what I'm saying? So we get around to the second lap, 800 meters. Take it back. People drinking there slower this time. I take mine back, and I take off. I get ahead of the pack, and I look at that girl. I said, "We going out tonight. We going out tonight, right?" So I'm going boom, 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 boom. I'm getting it right. I'm going. And it was a dude that was always at the back. I guess he was just chilling the whole time. So we get around to the third lap. I did like this. I take mine back, and he had caught up, and the rest of the package started catching up. I slowed down a little bit because my stomach started hurting a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We weren't drinking no water. We was just drinking beers. And these was like heavy beers. Like they picked the word, like this was like malt liquor. Like this had to be like HG 800 or something. This wasn't no regular Bud Light. I ran with Bud Light in my system. And this wasn't it. So
that wasn't it.
That wasn't it. Fuck no, it wasn't it. So we get around on this third lap, we start kind of bunching up again. And this way it get nasty. Man, it's a whole bunch of us running and sweating. And then everybody in that group just started farting. Like the whole pack of people just was funky and stinking. Like it just smelled like fart. I was like, why? I got to get away from this back. So I go like this. I started putting away from the pack. And then the dude that was over at the back, he come up there with me, right? So we get back, we get around for the last lap. Man, I chugged my beer. Me and the dude looking at I'm thinking this dude want to kiss me. So I'm like, man, just drink your beer. And you know what I'm saying? We push it up, we take off, and we get way ahead of the pack. When I say we get way ahead of the pack, because they really start slowing down. Another dude passed out. Another dude that passed out. And he didn't pass out, but he just kind of legs got a little weak and he just went and sat down, right? So I'm like this. I'm like, fuck this. I do this on Monday morning PT formations all the time. You know what I'm saying? But then this dude was younger than me, so he started pulling away a little bit. I said, no. So I'm looking over there, and the girl staring at me like this. She's like, giving me pointing at her watch and giving me the second place. So I'm just like this. So I'm getting like this, and I'm just sitting on dude, whatever case may be, right? So I catch up the dude, and we start sprinting at the last 150 meters, and the dude that I was running beside started shitting on himself. The shit started running down his leg. Straight up. Started shitting on himself, started running down his leg. I was like, what the fuck? But he kept running. I was like, oh my God, there was shit flickering everywhere. I moved a couple lanes over once we got on the last 100 meters. And then I was sprinting, man. When I say I was sprinting, trying to get away from this dude. So I crossed the finish line. I won. I was like, yeah. And I drank another beer because you had to drink another beer to win. So I drank the beer, and I was like, yeah. I went over to the old girl, trying to give her a hug. When I tried to get her, she said, ew, get away from me, right? So I was like, what do you mean? I won. She's like, what time we going out tonight? You need to go home and take a shower. So I looked down, and the dude had kicked up shit all over the front of my shorts and all up my goddamn side. I was like, ain't this some shit, right? So I talked to the girl, got her number. We left. I went home, took a shower. I had to go and wipe it, like hose off my leg and shit. And everything just get in my car. I just got like a little plastic bag, just sit in my car. So I get home, I take a shower. I tell her, I'm like, yeah, baby, I'm about to come pick you up, whatever the case may be, right? Now, I'm older. Sometimes it takes things a little bit longer to kick in, right? I probably shouldn't be driving because I went home and started taking shots too. So I probably shouldn't have been driving. So I pull up to her like, yeah, you know, baby, I'm on the way. She gave me her address. I pull up in her driveway, and guess what I did?
Threw up.
I passed out.
Oh, okay. Same difference.
Yeah. I didn't throw up. I passed out. So I wake up. I wake up to a whole bunch of texts. That's so fucked up. You stood me up. I got dressed ready, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And all she had to do was look out the window and would have seen me sitting in her driveway, knocked out. Not in the driveway because it was like an apartment complex. She would have seen my car sitting in the front with me knocked out, asleep, right? So what made this story so fucked up is the dude that came in second place, did shit it all on himself. She wound up marrying him. So I was like, God damn, she was ready to go. She was looking for a husband. She was ready to go, fine as hell, man. And so that's an opportunity that I lost in my life, playing dumb games like I was still young in my 30s. And that's story time with me.
You and these stories.
Man, listen.
It's crazy.
I've lived a wild life. I've lived a very wild life.
That's your wild life, Daya.
Man, listen, that beer mile, man. What I do.
You said the shit part. You said shit, kicking
man,
up
listen,
shit.
Man, he was kicking up shit. Was running down his leg. He was kicking up shit, man. I was like, maybe that's what won her over. Like, man, this nigga shit on himself. And he's like, fuck this, I'm still trying to win. I don't know.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
I don't know. I no,
But it would have
I
been
don't
you
know.
if you would have claimed that shit just so you can get some behind. Yeah, I did it.
I did it. Yeah, she was thick too, boy. I would. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have cracked her cheeks for sure. But yeah, man. But yeah, that's story time with me. One of the wild things that day I've been through, the beer mile.
Oh my god, I
And that,
cannot.
but I'm going to share the old stories. And we got a person that's been around for a lot of these things. So he's coming on here again. He's a battle rap pundit. Like this man knows battle rap. He does interviews with battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? All around great guy. He can sing his ass off too. I got songs with him. He can sing. The man can sing. You know what I'm saying? Clothing brands. Like he's just doing this. Hey man, all around great guy, man. So let's bring in the one, the only Pharaoh T, aka King Slayth, aka Tristan. You know what I'm saying? We bring him in and see what it is, what it ain't.
How y'all doing out there today, man? How y'all doing today?
Man, what's happening, man?
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you for having me. How you doing, Sherelle? Thank you for having me. You know.
You still laughing at my shit story?
Nah, look, I've been in the back laughing at your shit story. That story was hilarious, bro. Because I know who you are. I know you didn't even care that you had the shit on you. You was like, I'm already here. I got to get this confirmed kill. Yeah. What's your number? That's the only way that this gonna be worth it. What's your number? I know you, bro.
Yo, hey, listen. I was like, man, yeah, that beer mile. I was in my 30s too. I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Man. I don't think we should have. They shouldn't have made it so we shouldn't have drunk the beers before, and we should have had to drink the beer after. But it was too late then. Fuck, I was already in it.
See, you know what? That was that old army in you. We just hear all sorts of fucked up goddamn stipulations to these games. I just want to see if I can do it. That'd be us. I just want to see if I can do it.
I just want to see if I can do it. Man, so, listen, man, tell the people who you are. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Macho Man Slay Savage.
How y'all doing out there, man? It's your boy Slayth Dibiase, man. 1/4 of that 30 Off the Bench podcast, also leading general of We the People TV on YouTube. That is immortalsoultv.youtube and all of that good stuff. Big brand ambassador for Stoner Forever ATL clothing. As you can see, this is a custom made jacket from us. You know what I'm saying? Come get y'all thing going on, man. You know, thank you, my love. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And just an all-around great guy. Stoner out of this world, man. 14-year Army vet, you know what I'm saying? Me and this guy was in boots the very first time I went to the desert. I was with this gentleman right here. And you know what I'm saying? Just an all-around real one. He was mentioning how I was as you could say, battle rap media at one point. I no longer am battle rap media. Now you can say I'm more so pop culture media now. I transitioned from battle rap. We love battle rap, you know, salute to them and everything that they got going on. And the things that I was taught while I was battle rap media for the very short period of time. And I say short, I mean really, really being short. But yeah, we on to bigger and better things, man, which is why I'm here with the author, Deez Shakur. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, listen, I still remember that interview y'all did with Danny Myers. And what was crazy with that interview y'all did with Danny Myers.
Shout out to the boy Danny Myers.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Danny Myers, man. It was a lot of y'all on that call. I was like, well, how many people does it take to interview Danny Myers?
Okay. So that was the first team that I ever got down with, like on a serious level, whenever I started my battle rap media, you know what I'm saying, journey. That was the breakdown crew. You know, shout out to those members, you know what I'm saying, that whole situation there.
Okay, man. So tell us some of the focal points that y'all discuss on y'all podcast, man. Because I mean, you know, we be talking shit, we be wilding out on here, but I know y'all be wilding out too.
You talking about 30 off the bench?
Yeah, 30 off the bench.
Okay, man. Hold on. I got to do this the right way. Hey, man, shout out 30 off the bench, man. Big Luck Dallas, Big Larry Bull, you know what I'm saying? Vilside Larry. Salute to Young Calf, you know what I'm saying? Killer Calf. Y'all know what it is, man. 30 off the bench, man. It's just an all-around regular podcast, man. You know, a bunch of real guys. Now, these guys do happen to do music and battle rap as well, but that's not all they do. They also are business owners, clothing line. They do music. Just go look up Luck Dollars. We don't even gonna talk about that. Just go look up Cav. Just go look up, you know what I'm saying, Ville-Side Larry. These guys got music out in the streets. All around good game. We just talking about pop culture in the way that we might see things. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that you see crazy on TikTok that have you rolling like there's no way the world exists like this. You know, come on, Sherelle. You know what I'm saying? You see stuff, you like, there's no way that this is real.
Like the stories that Diet be telling me. That's how I feel.
Right. So
like
even
story time Diet gives.
All the way from situations like that to even political news and things of that nature, just giving our real opinions, you know what I'm saying, as real grown men walking through this thing we call life, you know.
Yeah. The political landscape is trash right now. This shit is absolute trash. Hey, they just need to fire everybody and start over. Put some real niggas up in there.
No. Look. Just go ahead and let this thing turn into the purge. Then what's let everybody act right then, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Hey man, listen. And you know what's crazy? This country's so divided right now, right? I say this shit all the time to people. This country's so divided right now. I firmly believe even if we got attacked by aliens, there would still be people out here that hate black people. There'd still be black people that don't want to fuck with white folks. They would be black. The black folks that still want to kill their ops. Like no matter what, the aliens can be here murking everybody, and there would still be no unity.
Well, the aliens might not like black people either. So I mean, everybody.
How I'm not like from somebody that ain't even from here. Dang.
It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Nobody likes us.
It definitely does.
And listen, because I see the unruly, I see the street fight going on with the migrants and in the hood now. So they probably watching the news like, well, the Mexicans just getting in, they don't like them, and the Honduras and the South Americans getting in, they don't like them. We shouldn't like them either.
I don't think people like us because we're the chosen ones. I think that's why.
And so you know what? That's what's wrong with the world right now. One of the things wrong with the world right now, we so much followers. We don't go check nothing out for ourselves. If a bunch of people, if the majority says that's not the wave, that's not cool, you ain't even gonna do no investigation for yourself. You're just gonna say that's not the wave because they said that's not the wave.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's true.
Yourself, man. Stop being robots.
Yep. Hey, listen, so that's one of the conversations we had last week about independent and free thought. Like nobody's free thinkers no more. And that's why I read so many books, right? So Google can be manipulated. Bing can be manipulated, right? I read books. I read like the hard facts, paperbacks, all that stuff. You can't manipulate those once those go into publishing. And you can't recall 10 million books of something that was published in 1900. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just me.
I totally agree.
Huh? Oh, look.
But
hey, oh, go ahead,
I was going to ask him. No, it's all good. I was just going to ask him because I was, looking at his stuff and your clothing wear, stoner.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, not because you're a stoner or anything. I mean, but what was that like the push behind him? Like, I stay high all the time. I might as well just, make some clothes. Or you're into fashion. Which one was it?
Kind of both. A
little bit of both. I figured.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
I was keeping your stuff out. I said, look like he can put his clothes on together. I got it. I looked at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, there's a little bit of both. And it's like, why not do what you love and get paid to do what you love? But it's no longer a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like putting stuff together, you know what I'm saying? We like getting as Shaq. We always have like getting fly, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, stepping out. Like I mean
stepping out.
Even in Iraq, we make sure that like when we hit the little spots, we make sure that we had our creased little uniforms on. We had to iron our uniform real quick. Like shit, man, we going over hit the little spot.
And then when we threw the party with you, you just reminded me when we threw the party in the what was that the theater
in the
theater joint.
Man, had the girls all up there
dancing. Chill out.
Hey man, hey man, listen.
Now I want to hear this lame story.
No, they wasn't.
No, you don't. Chill out.
I want to hear this lame story.
There wasn't nothing lame about it. I'm gonna tell you this right now. So, and what was
Tell
crazy?
me about it, Diane.
Okay, so I'm about to tell you. Let me explain it to you, right? So it's like we was about to leave, and we was like, yeah, man, because we was in a group, the BGM. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, man, let's do a little BGM going away party, whatever the case may be. That was the name of our music group, rap, singing. Like I said,
Beating Guts Mafia.
Beating Guts Mafia, Beating Guts. You know what I'm saying? So we threw a party. And what was crazy is that theater that we threw the party in was somewhat connected to like the makeshift division building we had downrange. Man, listen, we was in that joint. I went and set up the laptop, started spinning music, blah blah blah.
Hold on, before he says anything else, Sherelle, I was a motherfucking kid. I just want you to realize this. I was a 20-year-old man. Yeah, I was 20 years old or something like that.
Yep. And we was like, yeah, man, we doing this right here.
Not have saw what I saw that night.
Listen, on the theater up there on the stage, right there, it was up there on stage, man. It was people dancing off on the stage, dancing on the floor, people dancing in between the chairs and stuff. Then for some reason, PT started getting pulled down, goddamn uniform, PT started getting pulled down, uniforms was goddamn getting unfastened in that motherfucker. Like it started getting loose. That shit turned into something else. When I say it turned into something else,
because mind you, like the only bright light was the light that was hitting the stage where the movie screen was. Yep. Everything else in the theater around it and the audience was like on some Showtime at the Apollo. It was dark back there.
Yeah, yep.
When I tell you them folks was getting to it, I'm like, what y'all got going on in here, man?
What was crazy? We started it like 9 or so, whatever case may be, and then it was like the first couple hours, the first like 30-40 minutes, I was like, damn, man, we was sitting in the back like, man, damn, ain't nobody gonna come. And then next thing you know, it was like a big influx of people, like the fucking room got packed, jam packed, and then I think where it started going hard when I played that Young Jock is going down. Well, I playing that joint, clothes start coming off. Man, shit, I'm talking about sitting in the dark, motherfuckers kissing. Like that shit turned to something else.
Niggas pulled out flashlights.
Yeah.
Oh man. Man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, when they was twerking down on the little aisle, we walk around with the flashlight. Look, yeah, that shit turned to something else, man. I'm telling you, if you was in there at that party that night and you ain't smashed something, come on, man. Listen. It was his first deployment, right? A bunch was already been deployed like once or twice. So, and we was at the crib. We was like in North Iraq. We was at Spiker. Man, listen. We was in that joint, man. And then we was in that joint, and I'm talking about that shit when it turned wild quick.
You remember when you had he bringing me back. Hold up, man. He bringing me back. Sherelle, please do not judge this man for anything that you might learn further here. But anyways,
I told him my life has been wild. I've been telling stories throughout this whole year.
You remember when because you was the motor son. You was the motor son, right? Mm-hmm. You remember when you went and had got us like two of them Humvee things, and you told motherfuckers hop in the back. We about to go on the other side real quick.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Over there on the far side, remember they had that little trailers with the little makeshift club in it.
There was a whole club in that good thing.
In the trailer, man. They was back there, and then we did like I was like, yeah, man, we're going to, and then we went to the crack houses. To the crack houses, man. The crack houses had hoes. But the little club they had over there, man. Yeah, we mount up in the Humvees and all that stuff. But you know what I'm saying? And we just ride. Come on, y'all, let's go. And then like it became them joints. Once we went over there, we started meeting women in all these different places. Man, this just became my nighttime vehicles. Hey man, I'm about to go get a truck from the motor pool real quick. I'm like, all right, man, just you know what I'm saying. Make sure you put it back in the spot you got it from.
Yep. 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 I was really, really, really shy back then. But had I just been later in life me, I would have
Man, this dude,
resources a whole lot more.
don't let this dude lie to you, man. When we was out there, he was out there too.
Oh my goodness, man!
I don't let him lie to you.
look,
No,
look,
yeah.
look.
He did. He was. He may not.
What year was this?
This was
This
05,
was
06.
05.
Yeah,
05, 06.
Yep.
Oh,
You,
wow.
I always prided myself on being a sniper, bro. I never, you know what I'm saying? The body has been done, but you don't know if I really did it though. You know?
Yeah.
But you do know that I did it, but
I
you
did.
don't know if I did it.
Yeah.
But you know. Yeah. You feel me though? Yeah. That was always me. That was always me. I was never one to go run my mouth. I had one bad experience with something like that.
Yeah. Because when we was down there, like they made it so that the males and the females couldn't even be in each other's room. Man, fuck that. Every time you
turn,
man, come on, it might be like this.
Turn.
Listen, we had a female platoon sergeant. She used to be in there hanging in our room all the time. I'm just saying.
And the reason why all this is funny, Sherelle, is because when I got further in my military career, I realized how unprofessional and dirty, rotten, scoundrelish that first deployment was. I was like, we were not supposed to be doing none of that.
No, we was right, like literally, we was calling ourselves fucking Vikings. We the fucking Viking lords. BGM.
Fucking barbarians, man.
The barbarians. Like, dog, he was like, man, what do you think King Slayth, dog? Think about this. He's further along in life in King Slayth Dibiase. What the fuck you think that is?
Anything that you do in life, you should slay.
Yeah, I bet.
Kill it. You should kill it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, brother.
Hey, man, but those were wild times, though, man.
Those were good times, though, man. Good character development.
It was. Yeah, like it was. Like we used to have boxing matches on Friday.
Oh man, we did.
On Friday, it like in our unit, like the first sergeant, the commander, everybody would be out there. And like if people had an issue, we would go out there right there on like this little concrete block, and we would just put 2 pairs of gloves on. I mean, put 2 pairs of gloves on the ground. And people had issues.
Lopez caught me right here, sat me down. I had to hop back up real quick. Hold on,
man.
It ain't just happened. Boop.
Yeah, man. I remember what's old girl? Because she still be hitting me up. Isabella and Dandy. I remember when they was out there going at it. Lucas and what's the white dude name? Boy, they had battles. When I say they had battles, man, them dudes had battles. They was out there. It was like this punch, throwing the same. They be holding each other by the collar, just punch each other in the face.
That literally was how you got any issue off your chest.
Yep.
Friday night fights.
We
were so bored. Why were we out there doing that?
Man, listen, we literally would go out there and we would put the gloves down. And then people came out there because they already knew what it was. Like everybody around, I want to say it's around like 6, 7 o'clock. People would come out there. People would start bringing their little chairs out there, come and sit down, find a place to sit along the little bricks. They already knew what it was. We'd go out there with the gloves, put the gloves on, put the gloves down there. People just start picking them up. They're like, motherfucker, you been pissing me off all week. Let's go. Motherfuckers be out there bitch boxing. Legit boxing.
Or if you just wanted to touch your hands real quick.
Yeah.
Just throw their shit on.
Yep.
I say the most fire fight that I ever saw when we did that jump when you and Folks went at it. Just on some
oh yeah. Hey, that motherfucker hit hard though.
Right? That motherfucker I was a young boy, so he talking shit like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, I really used to do this right quick. Yeah. With the way that he was ducking and tagging, I said, Shaq done been taught a little something. He said, but he was like, it was like watching your big cousin fight because he was like, whoa, he almost called me. Like, oh shit. You saw that boy? He was quick, wasn't he? I said, this fool was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was fun times, man. That was really fun times, man.
Yup. And then when he did catch me though, like I mean, a couple times he did. He hit me a lot, but he was like, he started getting pissed off. I was like, no, we need to stop this.
Man,
I was clubbing his ass.
He was throwing all 225 at you, man.
Yeah.
You was ducking him. Woo!
Lord Jesus.
Oh,
I
man,
feel like I had a
those
real
were
good time.
man.
It was it was a good deployment.
But then there was a lot of fucked up shit. Like when I went out to my little fob, like some of the infantry guys that we was with, one of them ended up getting into something and then come home and all that. It's effed up time. So what you gotta balance it with all that cool stuff right there. Because if you don't, like the night the motherfucker shot me and face was in the tower guard, motherfucker shot a rocket at that bitch. And then you was out there with a sniper was plucking people out. Yeah.
They
had me out there every night. Every night.
Yeah. So with the good came with the good came the bad. There was a lot of bullshit on this deployment too. Like we laughing about the shit now because we know we ain't got to deal with it no more. But there was a lot of bullshit that came with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was definitely we probably could have stayed at home. The way
we definitely could have stayed at home. We could have.
Yeah, because if once one bad thing happened, we tried to do like 10 good things. It's like we was trying to compensate. It's like, yeah, man. Like, man, motherfucking truck, they just shot a motherfucking rocket and then landed right over there. Let's go fuck some bitches.
That was the only way any of this was gonna make any sense. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Look, Sherelle, we didn't take it back on you. My bad.
Oh no, I'm actually letting you listen. I'm okay with it. I mean, y'all just talking about the good old times. I'm just listening.
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing to say about it. I wasn't there. Huh?
These old military stories.
That's what I'm saying. It's okay, y'all reminiscing, huh?
Now I'm gonna tell you. Look, Sherelle deployed too. She deployed too, but Sherelle was a pimp.
What you mean?
Like she was a pimp. She was the lady, the house lady. She was the mistress. Like she controlled
the
all
mistress.
She was the mistress.
Crazy.
like she was the because she was the madam. She was the madam.
She was the madam.
Nobody.
Man, wow. She was the madam. She was like, y'all go get that bag and bring it back to mom.
No,
not Sherelle, you was the madam. Hold up.
I'm listening to y'all stories. I'm saying, but I mean, I guess everybody's situation is a little similar. You know, you have to make do with what you have. You all become family, you know, because you're there, you know, you're the closest thing to the family that you have back home. So, you know, you don't do some things with your friends and your family or your family, period, that, you know, you don't want nobody else to know about. So I ain't going to speak about some of the things, you know, in which I mean, I can is in a book. But, you know, some of the things I prefer not to because other people are still serving, you know. Yeah.
So
wow. Oh, okay. I feel you.
Well,
I ain't trying to think about it.
I think we all just about retired now or out now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But trying to protect the innocent.
No, I think a couple of women that I knocked off on that rotation is still in.
I knew it.
Them who shall remain nameless.
One of them had that pop. I was like, damn, that shit was dangerous.
30 rotten scoundrel, man.
What are you talking about?
Rotten scoundrel.
Hey man, that shit was dangerous, man.
He's over there talking about former Virginia he's had.
Yeah, from that deployment. I was one of them, boy, that girl was dangerous. I was like, you can't get this shit to everybody.
Still in love, Diane.
I thought if I could have cut her pussy out and packed it and brought it home with me, it'd be sitting on my shelf now.
Wow.
I'm just saying, that shit was good.
That boy said it be sitting on my shelf right now.
Man, listen, I was like, man, hit that shit come down. I was like, this shit dangerous. You know, after the first time, you're like, all right. Second time, I was like, nah, fuck this. If that shit ain't about to trap me.
Would that be entrapment?
It's something. That shit should be against the
You
law.
told her you ain't about to trap me. What?
Yeah, man, shit.
How many times you hit?
I had it like a couple times. I had it like after I had it like twice. And then I was like, and then she was like, yeah, you come in, you want to come to the room tonight? I like, nah, baby. I be saying, yeah.
You turned it down, Dave?
Yeah, cuz man.
Wow.
Sometimes you gotta know. Sometimes you just know.
Yeah.
This ain't
go.
Nah, man, it was. Listen, that shit was dangerous.
This
I was like, man,
your home.
because I seen the way the dude she was talking to before, the way he was carrying on about her, and I was like, yeah, right. I got to see to believe it. But I believe it. I believe
she
it.
took you down.
Yeah,
took you to Pound Town.
She ain't took me to Pound Town. I was in there. I was like, man, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shoot her a motherfucking message tonight.
She had that brandy from Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Yeah, man. Oh man, listen. Come on, man.
Brandy.
Man, I was like, man. You know, when you tell a woman that, like, you can't give this shit to everybody. Hey, that shit real. Like, shit. And if I'm telling you that, all the motherfucking experience I got, you can't give that shit to everybody. Shit. Lock that motherfucker away till you ready to get married.
And for what?
I know what he means.
She probably married now.
She is. She got married. She got married a little bit after we got back. My man. You know what I'm saying?
But that nigga locked it down.
He did. I wasn't ready yet.
No.
And then I had my own situation going on. So it was like, damn.
That's what it was. That's why you couldn't do it again, because you knew it was gonna mess up your happy home. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's exactly why you couldn't.
Yeah, make me want to leave the one I'm with.
Anytime you get a hold of what I like to call some of that confusion, I don't need no confusion.
I don't need none of that.
I thought men like confusion.
No. I like organized chaos, man.
There we go.
Organized
chaos, preferably that I can control.
Organized chaos. No, I like pussy didn't know its place. Hers didn't know its place. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Don't you ever lay over there and be that damn good like that?
Yeah.
Don't
do that. Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever lay over there and just be that good like that?
No, yeah. Like what you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, like no, like
you just giving that to mere mortals.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. I'm walking in with the championship belt, like ready to jump off the top ring. I had that joint was like splash. I was like, oh. I was like, this should not have to end tonight. But unfortunately, you.
Well, y'all had shoes? Were y'all living in shoes? Were you all living in shoes or tents?
No, we was living like a little building, one of them old bombed out buildings.
Warehouse?
No, it was like a building with little rooms and everything, and we had to put like boards on the windows because there wasn't no windows. So we had to put like boards on the windows and all that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, there wasn't when it was like, and we had to clean out all the trash, and you know what I'm saying, because it was like a bandit. Yeah, it was a bad joint. Yeah, we call ourselves trying to keep it clean by mopping the hallway. Only thing we was doing was pushing dust around.
Hell yeah. And giving motherfuckers shit to do because there wasn't nothing to do.
Go
Mobb.
Go Mobb. And then we did have to go outside to take the hike to the bathroom. But I think that was a scary part at night, taking that hike. I think as much as they were shooting rockets, it was like, nah, nigga. They're like, I'm like, hey, I'm letting y'all know I'm going to the bathroom, nigga. This might be the last time I see y'all.
But seriously though,
for real. Hey, so look,
I was gonna ask you that. Yeah, try to get right because I know y'all listen. Y'all reminiscing. Y'all might as well go ahead. You might as well go ahead and fly in, so you and Diane can hang out. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be down in Atlanta here in a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to Atlanta in 2.5 weeks.
Okay,
So,
2.5 weeks. I switched to the morning shift. That should work out. But
yeah. So you already know. It's gonna be reckless time when I get there. But it's just for business because y'all got too much of that chicks with dick stuff going on down there. So I'm
wow.
So
you're right.
He's not lying. He's not lying, but yeah.
Well, they're everywhere. I mean, between Washington D.C. and Atlanta. I mean,
well, I don't think it's bad up here as it is down there, though. I mean, up here, you can look at them and tell that which sex they was born down there. Like, nah, no.
Oh yeah. You might be right.
Yeah, nah.
You might be right. Let me tell you something. I was at the club.
I'm in the house
last week.
I'm in the house with my girl. That's it. I'm in the house with my girl.
What was that? It wasn't Garden ATL, but I was at some club like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I just so happened to pan the room with my camera, and it was a girl on the couch, a girl and a guy on the couch. Well, the guy was actually a girl, and the girl was actually a guy, but they were a couple. Make it make sense. The girl was a guy, the guy was a girl in real, biologically, but they were a couple.
Oh man!
Well, it really wasn't gay shit.
It really wasn't. It was just weird shit.
They just wanted. They wanted to be together, but they just wanted to swap roles. I guess.
I didn't get it. It was a confused moment for me because I panned the room and I had to go back with my camera. I'm like, yo, only in the ATL.
You talking about yo?
Only in the ATL.
Hey, what my man said from Africa, from Uganda. So who is gay? Why are you gay? Now look, so I did get some questions, and we've been sitting here reminiscing on stuff, man. Let me get to these questions they got sent in, man. So I need some feedback from y'all, okay? So let's get into this, man, because we've been here talking all this shit, right? So I'm gonna get to this one where they give you your props, Sherelle, right? I'm gonna ask that one first. It said, let me first start by saying y'all are too funny. Sherelle, I'm glad you did to check Diaz. I'm reaching out because I
already know who that is. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
I'm reaching out because I've been with my now fiance for 7 years now. He proposed to me 3 years ago, but hasn't budged on making plans for the wedding. Only time he talks about it is when I'm nagging him about planning. We live together, no kids yet. We both want to wait to marriage for kids. We both work decent jobs. What do you think his reluctance is? And do you think I should call the engagement off?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then so that's the question. What do you think his reluctance is? And do you think I should call it? And then she said, oh, and Daya, there ain't that much sex in the world with all them stories you have be having me laughing at. LOL. Y'all are really fun. Help me, please.
First of all, Daya probably been to the health department more than you could think. So pray for Daya.
We didn't have to go. They tested us all the time. We didn't have to go. They tested us all the time.
Don't tell that testing. Don't tell that testing lie. They don't test you once you get over there. They ain't testing you for STDs. Now, before you go, that's different. When you get in there, that's on you. You have to go to the clinic and tell them that you got an STD.
No, he had us going to get tested.
Yeah.
He made us go get tested.
Oh, he probably had got. So he was trying to figure out who gave it to him.
You ain't finna put that on my down. Nah.
You trying to figure out who gave it to him. So he said, I'm gonna make everybody get tested. Oh,
everybody
God, that was clever.
So you and you get that, the command get that report, and they be like, oh, this whole platoon went, and all these people went. Oh, and all these niggas be hanging together.
Just trying to weed them out. I don't know. I think he's just trying to weed them out. I don't know.
No,
But no,
man.
all those sides. So as far as the question is concerned, first of all, thank you very much. And yeah, I do sometimes have to keep Daya going down the straight and narrow because he will veer off. As far as your relationship, I would call it quits. Because it's either a financial thing or he doesn't want you. I mean, that's just, honesty. I'm living in the house with you. We only talk about the wedding or the engagement or whatever. When I bring it up, that means he's not interested. For whatever reason. It could be, like I said, it could be finances because he feel like it's going to be a burden to him because somebody had to pay for the wedding. And then you have to think about what's going to come after the wedding. You all will be tied into, bills and stuff together. Maybe his mindset is there. If not, he just don't want her.
What you think?
Way.
Yeah, I agree with you. What you think, Mr. King Slayth Dibiase?
Come on, bro. We men. We know what we want. If he's not trying to take that next step with her, it's either A, he don't want her, or B, he might be on some I haven't gotten myself where I'm financially ready to take on a us thing in a serious way. Because we already living in the house and all that, but once you start getting paperwork together, folks' names start changing, y'all start getting accounts together and think, that's a whole different ball game. That's not something you can just walk away from. It's not something you can just walk away from. So
yeah.
Well, and it's not a bad thing when it's with the right person.
Okay,
but how long does it take for a man to? Well, let me ask: how long does it take for a man or a male, to, figure out that if that's the one? Like, I'm going to ask her to marry me within a certain amount of time. Like, how long does that take? Is it the 30, 60, 90 day that you say, you know what? I don't think it'll be a bad idea spending the rest of my life with her.
Well, men know. I told you this before.
How long does it take?
I told you the average man proposing and is married between 24 and 36 months. Like, they know. We know. That's we know. You know what I'm saying? I said this before, right? But this is just me. I'm gonna tell you why he reluctant. Because that nigga got hoes. Hear me out, baby. If he reluctant, he don't want to obligate himself in the way where if he get caught, it's going to affect him. So I'm not going to tell you cut him off, right? Until you have solid evidence or proof. But I guarantee he got a work wife and a side bitch, better dollar.
Oh, well,
I'm just saying.
I don't know, because this is within the multiverse. This is also an option. 3 things can be true.
I'm just saying.
It can be.
I'm not dealing with no woman that long. I'm not dealing with no woman that long, and I'm not married her. We living together and all that shit. I'm in there laying lumber, and I want kids. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he probably, you know what I'm saying? He's like, man, fuck that. He weighing his options right now. If only time he bring it up, he be like, man, why we, blah blah blah. Only time he bring it up, it's like that. He's still exploring his options. He is. Men, us as men, we do it all the time. We weaponize these 3 words, I love you, to hold women in place. We do it all the time. All the time.
And y'all know we fall for the okie doke.
Fall for the fucking okie doke. So I'm gonna keep telling you as long as I can while I'm still fucking these hoes over here until I say I'm ready for us to get married. Hear me out. That nigga got hoes.
Don't leave him just yet, because Diane gonna make y'all break up tonight. It's about to be over.
Man, hey, look, it's too late. It's too late. The knife is out. She on the phone. I'm telling you, the wheels is turning.
The wheels is turning because she's asking the questions like why? Like why would he not want to? We're living together, but like they used to tell us a long time ago as females, if you're living with someone and you're already giving him the milk, why would he want to buy the cow? I'm getting
That's
everything
true.
I need. Why would I want to change that? We already sleeping together. I ain't, what else I'm gonna get from you?
And then I'm gonna tell you straight up. So it was a chick. It was a chick that I was messing with, right? She been with her dude for 13 years, right? They've been engaged for 8 years, right? And he is not. He is so comfortable where he is not budging on marrying her. Like he's like he's not budging on marrying her. I'm like, only thing y'all gotta do is go down to the courthouse. Y'all live together. Y'all got kids together. All this stuff. We won't do it. So you know what she did? Because she's so irritated. Guess what she doing? She's out here fucking. She is out. She is. She is fucking. She hit me up like, "What you doing?" Like, nothing. Like, I'm about to come over.
Why
there.
not leave?
Like, yeah.
Come over here for what?
She wanted to come and talk.
No.
Wait a minute, nah. So I'm sure you was like, "What you coming over here for?"
She wanted to come and talk.
Nah. Okay.
Well, first and foremost, she wrong too.
She is.
You know, if she should leave, just leave. I mean, it takes nothing but just you packing up your stuff and saying, "I'm done." Like, why drag him through that? Why drag yourself through it? Just leave.
Well, baby girl, I know you're gonna be listening on when we release this show, and you gonna watch it on YouTube. That nigga got hoes. All right.
Well, I ain't gonna say he got hoes because I don't know you. I don't know your nigga, but I'm just saying, you know, he don't want to marry you.
We don't want to wish nothing like that. We're gonna go with the bright idea of the man doesn't feel like he's financially in the spot to take on the responsibility of matrimony with this young lady. It's not that I don't want to. But she also does need to find out. She does need to find out what's going on.
Yeah,
like the clock is ticking.
That's a conversation to sit down and talk about.
And that's what I'm saying. Because she getting older, she want to have kids, like you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And then not only that, look, my nigga, if you can't afford to put that bitch on a firm or Klarna, you know what I'm talking about? Put that bitch on PayPal, paying for. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it, you gonna find a way to fucking do it.
Just do a courthouse wedding. It's not that serious. You know, courthouse wedding. No, you don't have to have a big reception. Y'all can go to the restaurant. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, love is, as they say, love is love. You know, make it happen.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. So we all kind of in agreement with that one. Okay. Yeah. Somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next question is that, hey, I need your help. Me and one of my close female friends been talking about how we struggling and shit like that. She told me that She told me that we need to do OnlyFans together to try to make some money. Oh, hold on now. I don't want to do it for 2 reasons. I don't see her like that, and I don't want to ruin our friendship. And 2, I hit it before, and it stunk really bad. I didn't tell her because I didn't want to hurt her feelings. How can I respectfully decline because she is starting to talk about it every day now?
Well,
whoa.
It ain't respectfully decline. Just say no. Just say no. What's so hard about it? I don't get it. Do he need the money? I mean, is it that she need the money? They need the money? I mean, what is it?
Yeah, they need the money. Both of them are struggling.
Well, then
so they should start doing OnlyFans together.
Yeah, so they trying to do she wants to do OnlyFans together so they can make some money.
But she stunk. Was that a long time ago, or she's thinking now?
Well, I mean,
that's probably.
I didn't. He didn't put that in his head, but he said he hit it before. He said he hit it before, and it stunk really bad.
Hey, how you are with one thing is how you are with everything. If it stunk that time, it's gonna stink the next time.
That's not true. Nope. Now I'm gonna stop you. That's not true. Let me tell you why. Because no. And that's not for me. I'm just talking about period. Because females, we talk. If a woman's pH balance is thrown off, it could be various reasons. And it could be sometimes because the male is sleeping around with other women. And when they sleep with other women, you're bringing that bacteria back to me. Now you're throwing my pH balance off, and whatever, you know what I'm saying, is going on in that pool is coming out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked how long had it been since they slept together, because he could have, it could have been somebody else before him, or it could have been him sleeping with other people and then bringing it back to her.
Well, I don't know, but I would be like, fuck no, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm maybe because I'm bluntly honest. I'm like, man, let me tell you, Last time we was in here, you had the room stinking. I thought we was at the wharf, my nigga. But I would do it respectfully with like I would buy her like some douches and some boric acid.
How you say that respectfully? That wasn't respectfully.
But I will buy her stuff to let her know, like, here's some douches, here's some boric acid, and whatever else, some vagina clean,
let me tell you,
vagina
absolutely
be clean.
not. Absolutely not.
Know.
What you do is now when Jesus Christ, Daya, you don't do that. What you do is y'all go to the doctor. No. What you say is, hey, before we do this, I want to do it with you too, because I need the money just like you. Let's both plan to go to the doctor to get these STD checks. And then when we, make sure we on the up and up, and then we can go ahead and go forth. She gonna find out she got something when she go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? And when she come back clean, hey.
So what if she go in there and the doctor passes out from the funk?
They ain't got nothing to do with
that. How you just gonna put that evil on the doctor, Ricky Bobby? How you just gonna do that?
Now you done jump from one extreme to the next. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Now, what if she don't got nothing to just stink? Then what?
No, I don't think no girl vagina just stinks, Daya. I think that she has no.
There's somebody that just stink.
You been with somebody that just stink, Daya? You have?
Yeah, I stopped. Soon
as
that, yeah. I was like, ew. I was like, what is that?
Like what? What'd you say? I was like, ew.
I was like, ew, what is that? You know what I'm saying? It's
lies, nigga. You a lie. I think you went ahead and did it anyway. It was like, never again.
I acted like I finished so she could leave. I opened the window and I immediately jumped in the shower.
Yeah, for real.
I opened the window to my room and I immediately jumped in the shower because it was just like.
Especially like,
oh my God.
And then or like how. Like imagine being in the back of Joe's Crab Shack in the kitchen, and motherfuckers is back there making crabs and everything just smell like seafood, and then you bend the chick over and it smells just like that. Man, that shit, my dick don't get hard in their kitchen.
My man said, "What did the room smell like? What did the room
smell like? Yeah, what I'm saying, like no,
scared motherfucker ass and smoked ribs. Hell, that shit was not cool.
That's it. I'm like, man, like
the answer to that question is no. Just tell them don't do it.
Okay.
Just tell them don't.
So, hey man, just don't do it. If you listening and you paying attention, you already know. Just don't do it. Okay. But what I will tell you to do, I will tell her to do. You can tell her to be your cameraman, and you can fuck some hoes, and all y'all can split the money. You still got to think with your business mindset.
That's true.
Think with your business mindset.
I mean, but he gonna have to tell her. I just don't see a future in me sticking sticking myself in a pot of beef stew. I don't see the future in that. I just don't.
I'm done. Hey, hurry in this podcast. I'm done.
I agree. I agree. And what's crazy?
Wrong with y'all.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what crazy though. Was dumb
in this podcast.
real quick. Was dumb crazy about her right now? It's probably a nigga laying in her bed fucking her right now.
Cause she don't smell like she did 5 years ago.
No, because niggas ain't got no standards. Pussy is pussy.
Right, Daya. Right, Daya.
I don't eat ketchup no more.
Niggas don't have a standard, right, Daya.
I don't eat ketchup no more.
Wow. But you will run the red light.
Hell no. Boy, hell no. I ain't that hard up for nothing. Like I can wait. I have patience. We have patience.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing that, bro.
Patience.
Hey, look.
This 2024. What you mean?
Yep.
Sherelle, you can go ahead and have you can paint the city red all you want to for your little week.
Paint the city red.
Yeah, you can go and paint the city red.
My
thing is when you finally cut off, when the faucet finally cut off and you're not bleeding no more, I need for that little thing to air out. You know what I'm saying? If it cut off on Friday, holler at me on Sunday and Monday. Goddamn, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe even light Tuesday. I don't want no extra blood on my steak, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Sorry.
Oh my
We're not doing that. No. I need for
Now,
that thing to air out.
now, hold on. Now I got two questions for you, my man King Slay.
Who you?
King
I'm finna say
Slay.
who?
Two questions for you. All right. Good. Good.
Go ahead.
Okay. Would you have sex with a headless corpse or party with P. Diddy? Like party.
Whoa. You don't go to the Diddy party. You don't go to the Diddy party. I'm sorry. You just don't do that. I'm gonna take the headless corpse. You can't see me. That's my business. That's our business, and I'm out of there.
But the headless corpse is a
I'm going
dude, so you lose either way.
You didn't say that.
going
So
to-
you know what?
I'm playing. I'm playing. Okay, so the headless
Scared of the
corpse.
corpse.
The headless corpse. Okay, so
Y'all
no part.
at
No,
least ain't nobody looking at me.
no lawsuits with Diddy. Okay. Okay.
No. That's
Okay.
terrible.
Next question. Right? Because we already pretty much didn't beat this one right here. Okay. Have you ever let a woman pee on you during sex?
If you don't even let the people run a red light, I mean, come on.
Are we
Man.
talking about
That's not
squirt or like legit pee?
We ain't talking about no squirt. We ain't
Oh,
talking
pee?
about some pee.
Nah, never. What, man? Hey.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I remember I peed on a chick, but it wasn't on purpose. I fell asleep and I was drunk, and I woke up and pissed through her mattress. It soaked her whole body up. It's fucking crazy.
Too fucking good. Nah, I would never let no woman pee on me, man. That's like, I want to just pour acid on myself. I'll just do that. You know?
Okay.
This can't get any worse.
Okay, but I ain't gonna ask no more questions though, man. That's all I got for real. But man, listen, it was phenomenal having you on the show tonight, man. Catching up and talking shit. And thank you for answering the questions. You know what I'm saying? Man, tell everybody where they can find you at, man. So we can keep this show rolling.
All right, man. Y'all can find me on Twitter at Slayth_Dibiase on Twitter and IG. Follow me at We the People TV. That's We with 2 3s for the E's on YouTube. Man, I cover an array of things, everything from nerd, 420, fashion, pop culture, hip hop. I cover all of that when and where I choose to talk about it at. So y'all can find me there, man. And I'm just around. Say hi when you see me.
Yeah, man. Well, we are gonna see, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. We do need to catch up, especially when I come to Atlanta, man. We go to Magic City.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't never been to Magic. I'm not really in the strip clubs like that. But
I don't go for the strippers no more. I just go to eat. The food good.
then let's go to
Y'all
Magic.
turned him out when he was over in Iraq. Though. Where were you in Iraq?
You know what? That might
don't do
be
nothing
it.
no more.
That really might be it.
He don't do nothing no more. He saved. You can go to
man,
church
look,
and catch him at church and now you go down there.
Terrell, I'm at the house with my girl. That's it. I'm at the house.
Telling you. I don't blame you. That's the best place to be.
Right.
Do not let Daya come down there and disrupt what you got going on, baby. You're doing really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing really well.
But he can't disrupt nothing. Only I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at Daya. We putting your head up in that camera like that.
Get you some chicken wing with some booty sweat on them, man.
Not chicken wings with booty sweat. I ain't had those in a couple of years, man.
But all right, man, it was good having you on it, man. We definitely got to have you back next time, man. We need to bring the whole team, man.
I'm bringing the squad through next time for sure.
Let them know this is gonna be excitement.
All right,
man. Have a good one, man. And then I'll let you know where everything is up. I'll tag you and everything.
Shut up. Holla at me, man.
All right.
Nice to meet you, Sherelle.
I will see y'all
again. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. God's will, you will.
Oh yeah, that was a good show. Good
Oh God.
a trip down memory lane.
That's exactly what y'all was doing. You don't drove that man to not doing anything.
Yep,
Mm-mm-mm.
a trip down memory lane. That's what I'm gonna name it.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
That's what I'm gonna name this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna name this episode Spiker.
I guess.
Yeah, that's funny.
I guess.
So let's go ahead and get into these
Yeah.
community events.
Okay. All right. So for me, community events. I know that there are some places in Atlanta, and because I love Atlanta, um, that have like books and wine. It's a place for adults. It's called Lucian Books and Wine. I didn't too much delve into that one because I was more focused on the Billionaire Kids Book Club. So this book club, of course, teaches kids, how to manage money. They read. They do a lot of different things. It's like making them financially aware. They're also talking about just self-esteem and things of that nature. And it's I want to say every weekend. But there's a cost. If you're not a member, it's $25, and it doesn't say exactly what the age range is. But I would think it's school age, because you
Yeah.
have to be able to read. And it's on Eventbrite. And if you're living in Atlanta or close to the Atlanta area, 1612 West Cleveland Ave, and that's in Atlanta, Georgia. Again, that's 1612 West Cleveland. You still had to put them glasses on because, baby, I couldn't see nothing. 1612 West Cleveland Ave, Atlanta, Georgia, 30344. And if you are trying to reach out to the person to find out more information about it, it's it's Billionaire Kids Book Club at gmail.com. Again, that's Billionaire Kids Book Club at gmail.com. It covers the food. So you get food, the kids, they're eating there. They also have to bring, if possible, a book of their choice, a short read, because they're going to have to do show and tell while they're there. So,
Oh, okay.
yep. Make sure, yeah, I think that was, because we always talk about the adults and what you do for, like book fairs and all these book events, but nothing for the kids, the youth, to get them interested in reading. So this is one of
Yeah.
the things that they have out there. They not only talk about books, but they talk about life lessons and just self-esteem and stuff. And they also serve, like I said, dinner, and it starts at 7 o'clock p.m., not 7:15, 7:00.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Okay. You got
Yeah, I
another
thought
one?
that was really good.
Okay.
No, I thought that was really good for kids.
It is. It really is. Now, mine is the African American Book Festival. We talked about this before. This is the festival that's going to be in Richmond, April 13th, 2024, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., right? At the Diversity Richmond, 1407 Sherwood Drive, Richmond, right? So if you are interested, I talked to Roy today because Roy said he wants to come on. He wants to come on before the event. I said, okay, man, we can just do a special episode just for you, just so you can promote it, talk about it, stuff like that. But he said the author slots are filling up. They're going to be 75 authors there. So the slots are filling up. He has food vendors. He got live music. He got DJ. He got the mayor coming to speak, and he got a couple other people coming to speak. Like, so it's going to be a good event. Is an African American Book Festival, April 13th, 2024, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diversity Richmond, 1407 Sherwood Drive, Richmond, Virginia. That
That's what's up.
my event, August 17th, 2024, at the Hilton
Mhm.
Garden Inn in Greenbelt, Maryland. Registration is open for authors. So go and get y'all slots. Get y'all slots. Yep.
Yeah, that's what's up, Danya. That's what's
Yeah.
up. Yeah, I love it. No, absolutely. But one of the places that I do want to visit is the Lucian book club. I mean,
Yeah.
books and wine. Where you can read. It's actually a dining area. It's a dine-in restaurant, but you can read as well as have wine while you're reading. So,
Oh man, that sounds
I
dope.
know.
That sounds real dope.
Atlanta got all the weird stuff. They have all the stuff that you like, what? Y'all came up with
Yeah.
that? So why
Yeah.
not?
That's dope. You get hungry, you get your
Yeah.
little cheese palette.
Yeah, you get a little plate and you eat, and maybe a charcuterie. I don't know. I mean, I've never been, but I'm going to go, and I'm gonna report back to you and let you know how it goes.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can get to the read of the
Okay.
week. Read of
What's
the
your read
week.
of the week?
Hold on, let me see. Let me see this real quick. Let me see this real quick.
Okay, 'cause I remember you were saying you were going. Well, I remember you covering our last week's um
This, oh yeah,
oh,
this,
guest. Yeah.
yeah, this read of the week is My Infamous Life, right? My Infamous Life is the rapper Mobb Deep from Mobb Deep Prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
It's his autobiography, right? So I actually sat down and started reading this book. Man, this dude had like made, but he chose the street life. Like I mean, his parents did like his parents were famous. His grandparents were like famous people doing music with Dizzy Gillespie and all that stuff. Like he was sitting in rooms with like Ashanti's mom and it was crazy. But he chose the
Wow.
street life. Yep. So it's a real good read. I'm learning a lot about him. I didn't know that he did you know what I'm saying? Like he grew up in the projects with Nas, Cormega. Like it was a lot of people he grew up with. So yeah, man, it was real good read. Real good read. I'm learning a lot.
Wow.
So that is my
Yeah, I
read
could
of the
probably
week.
find it.
Yeah.
That was great.
It's like hip hop history, if that makes sense. It's like
Mm,
hip hop history.
it does.
Yeah, and this is
Yeah.
one of the books. Since he passed away, this is one of the books that are like you want to learn about somebody's life. This book tells everything. So yeah, it's good. It's a good read.
It's in audio as well,
Yeah, it's in
but
audio.
you're not sure. I was gonna
Yeah,
say I'll look for it in audio.
it's a real good read.
Okay.
Infamous Life. My Infamous Life. It's Prodigy's from Mobb Deep's autobiography. It's real
I
good.
remember Prodigy.
Yeah,
Okay,
I like
yeah.
it.
I'll check that.
And
I'll check that.
fun fact about him, he was 15 years old, and he was on the Boys in the Hood soundtrack. Yep,
Really?
yes, he was on the Boys in the Hood soundtrack. I think the name of the song was called Too Young or something like that. The kid that was rapping at the beginning of that song, the Boys in the Hood soundtrack, that was him. Yeah. And they were supposed to sign a
Wow.
yeah, man. They were supposed to sign the Def Jam. And the only reason they didn't sign because Havoc, the other member of Mobb Deep, accidentally shot a kid at the building, playing with the gun, and the gun went off and shot the dude in the stomach. Like it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a good. They were supposed to sign the Def Jam at that point. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
A
But
lot you don't know.
a lot you don't know. So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Okay.
But so that's my read of the week. All right, so we're gonna get into this
They did
dumbass of the week. Dumbass.
that.
Fuck is
Okay.
he talking about? This dude is fucking dumb. Dumb. Fuck is he talking about? Right? So I think this is more funny than anything. I think it's more funny than anything, right? So my dumbass of the week this week, the man is fucking stupid. I don't know if he does meth, drinks, does crack. What don't get me? I mean, he almost looked like Ted Bundy a little bit. He almost looked like Ted Bundy. I need to start putting pictures of these people up because he almost looked like Ted Bundy a little bit, right? But my man, Green Bay, Wisconsin man charged with battery at the altercation involving a firearm, right? When the officers got to the scene, 2 people were brought to the squad car and placed in the back. Because my man punched somebody and pistol whipped them with a CO2 BB gun loaded with 8 silver 4.5 millimeter BBs, right? So it wasn't even a real gun. So he went to jail for smacking somebody and assaulting them with a BB gun. Wasn't even a real gun. So luckily it wasn't a real gun. But this is why this man is getting dumbass a week. Fuck is he talking about? My man name, his legal name is Deez-Nuts with a hyphen in it. Deez-Nuts Lee Knoll. Again, DEEZ nuts Lee Knoll is his legal name. So I know he got some sense with him because the motherfucker changed his name to Deez-Nuts. So the officers took Knoll. Yeah, the complaint said that Crow appeared to be highly intoxicated, but did follow the officer's command. It always mentions that the authorities identified Crow by his Wisconsin ID card, which said Deez-Nuts Lee Knoll. The two people were arguing. Originally brought to the squad car, said they were arguing over Crow over the phone around 8 p.m. And 2 hours later, they found the door to the residence was locked. Blah blah blah. So, yeah, man. So. This is why my man is getting dumbass of the week. He's not getting dumbass of the week for smacking a dude with a BB gun because it could have been a real gun. It could have went left. My man is getting dumbass of the week for getting arrested and his legal and for doing dumb shit, being drunk, dumb, and smacking people with BB guns. That's one. And two, dumbass of the week because this man's real name is Deez-Nuts Lee Knoll. And this is my dumb ass of the week. The fuck is he talking about?
That is crazy.
Deez-Nuts. My man name is Deez-Nuts Lee Knoll.
My God. That is crazy as hell,
a drunk dude named Deez-Nuts. Imagine finding a drunk dude named Deez-Nuts. Wait till you go to jail. I'm like, your name Deez-Nuts. I'm gonna drop Deez-Nuts off to you. Huh?
Okay.
No,
oh my God.
Oh, you like Deez-Nuts? What's up, Deez-Nuts? You like Deez-Nuts? Don't worry about it. I gotta pay it for you.
My God. Oh God.
We about to get into the travel tube.
That's really a lot on the travel side because, of course, I traveled, just got back yesterday, but wasn't anything that I should be able to tell you all to look out for, except for to set your budget. You know, when you're getting ready to leave and go somewhere, you always want to make sure. For me, this is what I learned. Always put money to the side. You know what I'm saying, and have maybe like a little prepaid card or something like that, and whatever you have on that prepaid card is what you spend. You don't have to worry about saying, "Oh, I think I'm going over my limit," because everything you have, you've already uploaded to that card, and you're not going to touch anything else. So I said, just set your budget before you leave, because it's easy for you to dip into your savings and whatever else your bill money.
That's what I do with that cruise.
So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I do with that cruise. I get the cruise cash.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like it's already prepaid for. I know. Yeah.
It can happen.
Yeah.
And then you start making rational decisions when you got to set a budget. Like, I only got like maybe $400 on this card, so either I'm gonna buy some shoes for $2, or I'm gonna stretch it out. So that's one. And also, I meant to tell you, yesterday I was at Stankonia. So I was at Stankonia with a friend group of mine, and they're called Metal Rose. So they do R&B. They sing R&B. So we went to we did really well. We went to Stankonia, which is what's his name? Big Boy?
Yeah.
Outkast?
No, that's Outkast. Yeah.
So we went Outkast, yeah. Stankonia is their I guess their studio or whatever. And it was so many people in there. It was like an out-of-body experience, because just to watch them on stage and do their thing. And Dre, of course, was there, because he was one of the DJs in the he was one of the DJs on the floor who was actually giving them sound advice. They had so much advice coming in, and people loved them. So I had a really good time, and we went from there to this is where the guy who wrote Meeting in My Bedroom. and he also wrote gonna make your body sweat. You remember that one?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
we went to his studio after that. They took us over to his studio and he gave them some sound advice and things to do and things to look after. And we listened to some new music and stuff. It was really, really dope. Really dope. And then we met with Dre after the fact to go to another club. I was tired. But it was great.
So it wasn't the
It was
weather.
great.
It was you out there being in them streets.
It was a combination. It's a combination. Yeah. So I'm working off of, a little bit of sleep, but it was well worth it. It was well worth it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. That's it for me. Not too much.
That's a good travel tip, though. Yeah, put that money to the side and let it ride. Well,
That's
you know what
it.
I'm saying. We've come to the end of another festive week.
Exactly.
Very, very festive week, man. It's good. I'm glad old King Slay came on. You know what I'm saying? Slayth Dibiase came on tonight. You know what I'm saying? We shared some of these good old throwback stories.
That's exactly what y'all did. Yeah.
Exactly.
Now,
I told you I lived a wild life.
if you call that wild, then Daya, you lived a wild life. I think it's past it. Yeah, no, I think it's no, don't call it wild. You passed that.
Little bit above average.
Exceeding. Exceeding. But you live life. That's all that's important. That's important.
Yeah.
As long as you're happy with it and you had a good time, you only live once.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah.
For sure.
That's it.
But yeah, man,
That's
just
it.
tell everybody where they can find you at.
Well, you can find me at Sherelle Miss Vet Davis on Facebook or on Instagram. I'm just Sherelle Davis. Any other platform, LinkedIn, I'm Sherelle Davis. Nothing changes. SHERALE. Miss Vet, MSVETTE Davis, and that's Facebook. That's me. That's my handle.
Okay, and y'all already know where to
Where can
find
they
me at.
find you at, Dyer?
Journey of a Jackass TV on YouTube. The Author Dyer Shakur on Instagram. Author D Shakur on Facebook. Riding Bama on Twitter. Author D Shakur on Fanbase and Clubhouse. I'm a little bit everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, it's time for us to get up out of here. Time for us to get up out of here. So, all right, y'all. Until next week. Peace. Bye, y'all.